Hello YouTube family, welcome to BikerDaadLife. Hope you all are doing well. I'm doing absolutely great. So today with me I have the Triumph Trident 660. So this is the baby monster from Triumph, and as you can see, it is a pretty compact machine, but believe me, don't go on its size. It has great potential and has great power to match with. The bike gets two modes, that is one road and the other rain, and has ABS as standard, also has traction. So yes, now we have Shail Raut with us. So Shail, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. So thanks a lot for having us first of all. So can you explain us a little about the Trident 660?
Yes, sure. So this is a newly launched motorcycle from Triumph.
Okay.
It's very lightweight, very nimble, something which you can use for everyday use in city. And if you compare it with any other brand, right now in market there are no other motorcycles which cost around this much, which is 8.60 as an inline 3 engine.
On road, huh?
On road.
Great.
As an inline 3 engine, comes with traction control, ride by wire, has two riding modes, rain and road, dual discs at the front, switchable traction control.
Super.
And again, the service interval is the best part.
Okay.
So
15,000 is it?
It's 16,000.
16,000.
So the first service would come after 850 kilometers or 6 months, whichever comes first. There onwards, it's 16,000. And yearly servicing cost would just go up to 12 to 13,000. That's it.
Okay.
So that's something how much you have to shell out of your pockets in order to maintain this bike.
Yeah.
So it is reasonable.
Great. So gone are the days when we used to feel ki, Triumph rakhna is expensive, being...
Right.
Yeah.
But Triumph was never that expensive compared to other.
So I'm on this machine. So this is the Trident 660 for you. And let me just put it straight onto your face. I'm pretty amazed with this. Just look at that nimble nature. And this bike can pull, bro. It can actually pull. I am completely flabbergasted by this machine. This is actually a pocket rocket, and I didn't expect this to go this way. And this machine is completely bonkers, and I'm smiling under my helmet here. Hope I could show you all that. And 150 is the sweet spot. After that gets a little airy, but I'm completely impressed by this pocket rocket. And you see the nice instrument cluster there with the digital console, and now it's showing low fuel. I need to fuel up. I'm saving up to fuel up.
Makes power after 4,000 RPM.
Okay.
Before that, usually when you're below 4,000 RPM, it's either because you want to ride slowly or you are in city traffic. That's when you don't need the power, and the motorcycle won't produce any power at that time. It makes 81 PS, so it makes around 80 bhp. In terms of weight, I can compare this one to, let's say, Duke 390. And the best part about the Trident specifically is that it's the maintenance part. So firstly, your brake pads are from Nissan, like your brake calipers are from Nissan.
Right.
So you don't have to pay hefty amounts for changing your.
And if you are somebody who's wanting to upgrade, maybe from a 300cc and not very confident of getting onto a liter class, then this is the machine. In the mix segment, handling is just spot on, corners are great, braking is superb, acceleration is spot on, and what more can I say? Just a fun, lovely machine. And would I swap this for my Z900? Absolutely, why not? Because this runs, actually flies. Nothing to scare you out though, like my Z900 does, but that's obviously almost 400cc more.
So I'll tell you in depth how the service intervals are. So first service comes after 850 kilometers or 6 months, whichever comes first. It will cost around 7,000. Second service will come after directly 16,000 kilometers or 1 year, which will cost around 9,000. Third is a major service which is recommended because in that service we make sure your motorcycle's bearings are greased, your wall clearances are checked, and all the little factors which add up to the fine riding quality of the motorcycle. We make sure those are thoroughly checked, and hence the motorcycle performs as it would perform on the first day of your delivery. That service would cost you somewhere around 15 to 25,000 rupees depending upon the consumables and the parts which you need to use. If you take all these 3 services cost and you divide it by the years, you come somewhere around 14,000 to 12,000 rupees a year. This is very okay. Which is fine. Which is the case with most of the motorcycles.
Right. If you have to keep a super bike, so you have to maintain.
So there you can see it's on neutral now. It has a very nice display, plus you have the time showing there. So all in all, a great package there by Triumph. The mirrors do a decent job. They're a little small, but that's okay. The fit and finish are decent, aka Triumph that is. But the only issue with this is you definitely outgrow this power way too soon. That is the problem with mid-segment bikes. Don't go on the cute little nature. The tank is pretty small and just feels like a KTM 200. The weight is absolutely nothing on this beast, but don't go on its small size, guys. This definitely has the Triumph Street Triple DNA in it. An extremely nimble machine in the traffic, so you have no issues going to the market, getting some milk and eggs. This machine can do that and can also give you that smile on your face and that big grin on your face rather during your Sunday rides. The clutch is a little hard though, but maybe it's a new bike, that's the reason why it's a little hard. The gear shifting is also a little hard, but that shouldn't be a problem. And around 5-10 minutes on the bike and you know how it behaves.
For example, the display which you get, it's compatible with Bluetooth module which you get as an accessory. Basically you get all the data from your phone, like call details.
So that has to be bought later on as an add-on accessory?
Yeah, it's an add-on accessory. So you get everything on your display. You don't have to touch your phone when you are riding. You get who's calling you, you can reject or answer calls, you have you can start or stop recording on GoPro. Again, then if you have any communication device like Sena or anything, that also is paired with the display. You can answer, reject calls, everything from the switch itself.
Super.
So that's also one good thing which you get with it. And this Trident, this machine with a quick shifter, it's really good to ride.
Okay. I'll check that out.
Yep.
In some time.
It's quick shifter is an accessory.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, but if you put it, I'm sure the riding experience would improve drastically.
Okay.
That is that. This one gets this gull-wing shaped swing arm, which adds a lot to cornering ability and the handling of the motorcycle, which you don't find in the motorcycles in this segment.
I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. Most of the Indian versions come with a grab rail, otherwise previously it was advertised without the grab rails. That is something most of my customers ask me.
Exactly, and I think people who travel a lot can also put their luggage with the use of those grab rails.
Again, Triumph is planning to come up with the adventure version of the Trident 660.
We are actually waiting for it a lot. It is on the cards. In fact, I myself was looking out for an adventure motorcycle, as I told you the other day. So hopefully by next year.
Yeah, by next year it should be here.
that was Biker Dad Life's small bite about the Trident 660. Hope your queries have been solved. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also hit the bell button. So until then, meeting you from Biker Dad Life. See you. Bye-bye.